Alright. Sorry, I got distracted. I was all ready to go, and then things happened. So, can you guys hear music? Or is it just me? I can't hear any music. I don't know why. Hey Charlie, how are you? Welcome on in. I think normally I stream around 2, but I had to push it up today. Hey Rin. See, I don't hear anything either. Let's see if I turn it up. No? No? No music? Still no music? Yeah, usually I start around 2, I feel like, but I ended up having to, my husband has something today, so. Alright, well then we won't do that. We'll get ourselves some different music then. Cool. Oh no, Charlie. No. That is devastating. I can't even. I would die. Yes, hello, bud. Alright, hold on. Oops. Yeah, that is devastating. I feel for you right there. No. Oh my gosh, I get so stressed out about that. I'm sorry. I would have gone back to bed too. Been like, you know what? Restart. Restart today. Need a redo button. Oh, that would kill me. Because 3 pages is so much. Oh, that really sucks. Hi, bud. I know you want to hang out with me. You're very sweet. I know, you're a very sweet kitty. He's like, freaking love me, Mom. Well, I'm not near finishing page 3 of this one. I think like page 3 ends around here somewhere. But this is all black. So, but then it goes over to like here. So we're not really close. We're not really getting there. We're trying. I gotta change my friend's contact in my in here because she's just, everyone calls her KE, and so she's just in my phone as KE, but then when you try to like search KE, it doesn't work very well. There's Tori and KE. because it brings up everything else with a KE. We have like a thing tonight for my husband, and I never know what's happening, so it's not the fact that you have to reorder it, it's the fact that you have to start over. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. I mean, you could like line them up and like glue them and then like stitch over it. Ugh, painful. That hurts my soul for you. Like, it really hurts. Okay, my dog wants to go out, so I'm gonna let her out for a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna be back up in like 10 seconds because she's gonna want to come back in now. She's like, just wanted her toy, but she doesn't want to like come back inside. Oh no. Just gone. Rage thrown away. Ugh, that sucks. Where are we going to start with this bad boy? Is the question at hand right now. We can do these little triangles. Where is this one parked? Here? Oh, just do it. Just do it. Oh my gosh, this is so sad. I feel so sad for you. Hey Caitlin, how are you? We're over here crying for Charlie because her fabric wasn't big enough. Now she has to start over. Sad news. But I'm gonna get started on this happening. See, there's the dog. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh. Yesterday we did like absolutely nothing and it was fabulous. And then today is like a freaking mess. Just put together a new desk for diamond painting. Ooh. It's always fun to organize stuff sometimes. I like it for like, 45 minutes and then I'm like, and I'm done. Poor Charlie. My husband leaves on Wednesday to go to their big competition, and so they have like a thing tonight, and it starts at 5:30, and then, of course, oh no, we might not have to stay for the whole thing. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna stay as long as we can. But my kid has school tomorrow, so we're not staying till like forever. All right. But aside all of this, last 600 stitches still count toward my monthly prompts for my fandom stitch group I'm in. Well, I guess, yeah. You gotta find the silver lining somewhere, right? Alright. What am I going to do here? I don't really have a plan of attack at the moment. What are all the... Where did these are... Okay. These are those. Why did I do it like that, though? That seems weird. What am I doing over here? Like, I did these couple. And then I have this one over here, which technically should not... Oh, there it is. Okay. I see what I did here. But why did I do that? I don't know why I stitched these white ones over here. Maybe because I was stitching them over here and I was like, oh look, I'll just jump over here. I don't know. Anyway. I kind of just want to like leave these parked here and I want to go back up to the top. Because what's this? One is the stars. There's quite a bit around here that could get stitched. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm on the struggle bus. Because I can go back up here and do more blue colors. There's still some missing in here. I could finish up this star. I could keep stitching this color, which goes this way. This is all black right here, so we're kind of like going around the black at the moment. And then this parched thread, there's a bunch of this kind of like splatters around. And then there's a bunch of, what is this? There's a bunch of this splattered around down here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to the top. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is so hard. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I see a good chunk of this symbol. So I'm gonna make life decisions and I'm gonna stitch this star. There's only 92 stitches of it, and there's a good amount, so we'll make it happen. Okay. That make you feel better? Oops. Okay, this is 644. A little late, but there it is. That's okay. We'll take it late. I feel like I said a lot of things where that was appropriate. Alright, so we'll start up here. Right here. Okay, gotta flip it over for a second. Because this is not a loop start thread. Oh, but speaking of fabric, I did get the fabric for the F1 tracks. And I'm doing, show it to you guys. So it's a 28 count linen. And it looks like that. It's pretty nice. I think I like it. It's a huge piece, but it's 26 by 35. And it's a 28 count. And then I was watching some videos, and I think I might stitch it. I might do a tent stitch. I might do 2 over 1. I don't know. I'm going to use like a little corner of it to like test it out, but I think I'm going to do like maybe a 2 over 1 tent stitch. But I was watching some videos on how to stitch on linen, because I've never stitched on linen before. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to save a little corner and see what happens. But I have all of the tracks now. I found somebody on Etsy who had all of the tracks, and I think they're gonna fit with room to spare. So, oh no, I already did this. I already started the thread. Because if I stitch over 2, that will make it bigger, right? And I don't want it to be bigger. I want it to be small. That's why I got 28 count. So it makes sense to stitch either 1 over 1 or 2 over 1 tent stitch. And I might end up doing the tent stitch so that I don't have to deal with the X's like they were saying on the YouTube channel I was watching. Ooh, have you posted a picture? I'm Discord, you should post a picture. My mom hasn't started. She hasn't gotten her fabric yet. So you're ahead. Okay, I need to zoom in because I'm like... I don't know how far I am into the cell. I was going to work on it last night, but I ended up working on my own pattern last night. I didn't have a ton of time. Because I was playing with my kid. I was playing video games with my kid. To make lots of memorial pillows and ornaments to make. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. Yeah, I want to see how far you've gotten. Rin was working on it on stream the other day, I think. Working on the tulips. That is the one I will probably take with me. We're going to the UK in a couple weeks, and that's probably what I'll take with me, depending on how much I do at home. I need one project that's going to last the whole time. That is not huge. Because I don't want to be bringing a ton of stuff. Stitchy things, but I need something to do because we will be spending a lot of time like on trains and planes and automobiles. So I don't want to have nothing. But if we're driving, I can't really stitch in the car because I'll get car sick. If we're on a train, I can. I'll be fine. But and on an airplane, I can stitch. Cars, no. Non-drowsy Dramamine, yeah. I feel like even the non-drowsy Dramamine like puts me to sleep. And like when we were in Iceland and we had to drive around a bunch, I had a hard time staying awake even without any medicine. I was always falling asleep. Like, I only get motion sickness in a car if I'm, like, trying to do something in the car. Like, when my husband is like, can you look up directions to this place? Or, can you find out if this place is open that we're going to drive by? And I'm like, no, I can't. I can't look at that stuff. And then his driving is a little... I mean, nobody likes anybody else's driving, but he drives like a race car driver sometimes, and that makes me sick. And I think, like, one time when I went to Europe with my, like, high school teacher, she gave me non-drowsy Dramamine on a bus ride, and I was out cold. I don't know, maybe it's better now. I stopped taking it like a long time ago because it just made me go to sleep. Alright, did I get all of these stitches? Right here. I started up there. Those, I had those. I had those and those. Then I got these and that one. These two. Yeah, like trains and stuff feel pretty smooth. The plane feels pretty smooth. I can't do like boats either. Like boats really bother me. Like boats just bother me like inside a boat. If I can't see out, I get really sick. I mean, same thing with like a car, but like a cruise ship not so much, but like a ferry boat or like a boat like that, I can't I gotta be like out. I have to be out in the world in order for that to work for me. And I've always been like really prone to motion sickness my whole life. So I'm used to it. It just sucks because like even here we like drive up to Breckenridge a lot and it's like almost 2 hours. It's like an hour and 45 minutes to get up there, and it definitely is like I could be doing something like when I'm really busy with work and stuff. I'm like I could be working right now, but I can't because I will die. Okay, now let's go over here. This is a fun song. Okay. Getting serious. I've seen like these things, like I've seen an Instagram ad for them a bunch, like called a relief band, and it's like you put some kind of like essential oil, which I'm not like a big essential oil person, but you like put that on your wrist and then you put this band around it, and then it's supposed to like really help your motion sickness. So I don't know. Maybe I try that at some point in my life. I let my daughter play The Sims last night because I've been playing it recently, and she was like, "Well, I want to play." She's like, "I want to have a family," because I was playing one. My game was like a family of 5, which I only wanted it to be a family of 4, but then they decided to have twins because the Sim universe decided that was cool. But they so we were playing that together, and she like made her little family and everything, and then she was like, okay, I'm ready. And I said, well, we need to like adjust the relationships between everybody so that we know like who's, you know, so we know that they're married and everything. She's like, it's okay, it's okay. And I'm like, and then for some reason I couldn't figure out how to do it, which is weird for me, but whatever. And so I was like, all right, well then just hit play, I guess. And then since we didn't set that up, they like wouldn't sleep in the same bed together or something because they like basically were just strangers, two randos with a they're like two randos with a baby right now. So many mental breakthroughs today. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. What is that like? But she like, and then they had like a nanny. She invited a nanny over to stay with them, but we didn't have a bed for her. So then she just started sleeping in their bed, and she wasn't really taking care of the baby. And oh my gosh, it was like. And then the nanny tried to cook something and set the house on fire, and it was hilarious. I feel like I should have been like filming it. Oops. I dropped my needle. I just realized that it's called The Sims for simulation. U-Haul. U-Haul. And the world makes so much more sense now. Did you know that in FedEx, in between the E and the X, I think, there's an arrow. Okay, I did that one. I did that one. Now we're here. I've also been finding out that there's some other life simulators like The Sims coming out this year at some point that I'm kind of excited about because I feel like The Sims is like the only life simulator that we've had for so long, and I've played it since it like first came out. But I'm interested to see other people's take on it because, you know, sometimes there are things that are annoying with The Sims. I was blonde for like a year and a half. Oh, at least you knew about the arrow. At least you got that going for you. Mark all these off. People are just very clever, you know, naming things. That's why we pay people the big bucks. Alright, this last one. Oh goodness, these all look the same. They're all the same color. This is one of those things I always said I just never put the two together and realized it. Yeah, I've definitely done that. my god, it all makes sense now. Here, I think. Sure. I haven't played The Sims in forever. And I was like watching some videos and I was like, oh, I should play again. And it's been fun. It's just been so long since I've played. Okay, it goes right here. Come on. All right. Yeah, my husband leaves next week for like 2 freaking weeks. I'm like, ugh. And then my daughter, of course, has a 4-day weekend. I'm like, what are we going to do for a 4-day weekend together? Just the 2 of us. Because everybody else has like the foresight to like plan a trip or something that weekend. Except for me. When I was little, I bought Sims 3 with birthday money. Came with 4 discs for the download. Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure I have all the Sims 3 discs still in a box in my basement. So if you need one, let me know. I think you can get Sims 3 digitally now, though. But you can get Sims 4 digitally. I don't have any discs for that. It's all... Oh my goodness, it's all the Origin game platform thing. Which it sounds like the new Sims simulator. It's not The Sims, it's called Life by You. And that one is like on Epic Games. Which I don't know what that means. So. Is this it? Yes, that's it. Maybe. It is it if I can get my thread through somewhere. There we go. Right, I don't have any computers that take discs anymore either. I think like when I went on to the Origin app, they were like, oh, we noticed that you have The Sims 3. Do you want to... You can have a free digital version of it or something. I don't know what happened. But... I have it. I don't know if I can play it. I've never tried. I did buy an expansion pack for The Sims 4 before I started playing again because there's a bunch of people playing it on the videos I was watching. And They're just so expensive. Did I need it? Absolutely not. 1, 2. I would have been better off buying a different one. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It was still fun. They have like infants now. So like you have a baby and then you have an infant. And then you have a toddler and then you have a kid. And oh my God. My one baby was I don't remember if she was an infant when the other 2 babies were born, but there were some rough times for my family. I think their last name is Berry. The Berry family had some rough times altogether because, man, it was difficult having infants and a toddler. And now I have 2 toddlers and a kid. At least the kid can like feed herself. It's a whole thing. You gotta like pay attention to them. They can't do anything for themselves. I was watching this one girl on YouTube and she was doing like 100 infant challenge. So it was like one matriarch and she had to have 100 kids in her lifetime within, and all had to be different dads. And it was madness. Hilarious madness, but it was madness. I was like, how on earth is she going to do this? And then she's like, I'm going to do a speed run. And then it's like, it's just her. She can't have any help. She can't hire a nanny or anything. And oh my God. I was laughing really hard. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap! I blinked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So on The Sims, you can have 100 kids because you can have multiples. So like she started out with she had twins, and then once you have the babies, she's pregnant with a kid, and she's already lining up the next baby daddy. So she's setting up the next relationship while she's waiting to have that kid. And then as soon as she had the kids and she was having multiples, she was having multiple kids, you could end up with 100 kids at some point. I don't know. I thought she was crazy. I had that family, and I had the one kid and then twins in The Sims and It's Impossible. Yes. It was like there was a bunch of videos, but I just watched hers. Like there was a bunch of people doing this challenge. Yes, so your people can grow. I mean, you can turn aging off, and then they can like just be that age forever, and then you can like age them up when you want to age them up. But it's more fun to keep the aging on and then like try and achieve the goals. I mean, it's one of those games where you can play however you want, you know? Like you can do whatever. You have a lot of flexibility. But yes, they can grow old and die. And like if you don't take care of your kids well enough, your kids will get taken away. If you don't, like, they can die from like if the TV's broken and you have them go wash their hands and then you have them go fix the TV, they can die. They can get electrocuted and die. But mostly, and there's lots of ways that you can murder your sim on purpose. So there's a lot you can do. Sometimes I would like make a family and I would put them in a house and kill them so that they would come back as ghosts for the next family that lived in there. That's when you can just like lock them in a room, be like, hey, go in this room and die. They'll starve to death eventually. It's a whole vibe. It's fun though. It's a fun game. Because you can do all those things. Like my daughter was playing last night and the nanny and the husband and the dad, I can't say husband because they were not married. But the nanny and the dad were like, got into like a fist fight. I don't know why. She was just like, oh no, they're fighting. Why are you fighting? Stop. Break it up. Break it up. 23. Penny. No. What? So there's lots of fun to be had in Sims. You can do all sorts of crazy things. All right, we have ads that are going to run in about 4 minutes. So just a heads up. I can't believe it's already been like an hour. I've done nothing. I'm going to get so much cross-stitching done over the next couple weeks, though, while my husband's gone, because there will be no one there to judge me on doing things and telling me I should go to the gym, things of that nature. I'm on my own. And while my kid's at school, just being like, yep. And then at night, I can just... Penny, I don't understand what you are growling at. Oh, hey. Thanks for that gifted sub, Charlie. Gift to Caitlin, so you don't have to watch the ads in a minute. Did you want the icon? Charlie? Did you want to be the winner? No. Now you have the gold gift box. Well, it's still gonna run them, so. But we just don't have to watch them now. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? My husband sent me a meme yesterday. In my he sent me a gif and it was like when my husband leaves town and the lady's like sounds like she's crying while she's closing the door, and then she like, oh yay, my little corgis. And she like starts laughing and she has like a glass of wine. I'm like, yep, that's about right, honey. I love you so much, but it's also nice when you're gone. A penny. We should go this way because we can. Things are happening outside the door. Somebody's getting in and out of their car. And she doesn't like that. She does disagree, usually. She's like, no, Mom, somebody's out there to murder us. And I'm like, no, I think we're going to be okay. No. I'm telling you, Mom.